Hi everyone, we are solving another question from section D of part 1 of CMA USA course. Let's get into the question. When comparing absorption costing with variable costing, the difference in operating income can be explained by the difference between the option A units sold and the units produced multiplied by the unit sales price, option B ending inventory in units and the beginning inventory in units multiplied by the budgeted fixed manufacturing cost per unit, option C ending inventory in units and the beginning inventory in units multiplied by the unit sales price, option D units sold and the units produced multiplied by the budgeted variable manufacturing cost per unit. In this question, what they are asking is, tell me the formula to find the difference in operating income. That is what they are asking. Okay, if you have observed, previously I have solved another question about this where I have explained in detail about absorption costing and variable costing. The link will be shared below. Please do watch it first. Then how we are going to solve? The formula for this, the difference is reconciliation factor formula. What is the formula? Reconciliation factor formula. Okay, I'll just give you a brief about what is the difference between absorption costing and variable costing. In absorption costing, it includes both variable manufacturing cost as well as fixed manufacturing cost, but in variable costing it includes only and only variable manufacturing cost. That is the main difference. And what is the similarity between these absorption costing and variable costing? In both of these, the non-manufacturing costs are not considered. They are accounted as the expenses in the particular period, and they are not accounted as a product. Got it? So here they are asking us the operating income. How do I find the operating income? The formula is very simple. Ending inventory in units. Ending inventory minus beginning inventory. Ending inventory minus beginning inventory into budgeted fixed manufacturing cost per unit. Got it? Budgeted fixed manufacturing cost per, that is the formula to find the difference in operating income. That is what we call it as a reconciliation factor. Okay, so directly we can tell option B is the right one in this case. Got it? But to understand more about this, please do watch the previous video where you are going to get a great amount of knowledge about what is absorption costing, variable costing, the difference, why there is a difference, everything you are going to learn there. And also you have a super classic problem in that particular question itself. You will understand how to solve those questions also. Let's go to the next question. Bethany Company has just completed the first month of producing a new product but has not yet shipped any of this product. The product incurred variable manufacturing costs of $5 million, fixed manufacturing costs of $2 million, variable manufacturing costs of $1 million, and fixed marketing costs of $3 million. If Bethany uses the variable cost method to value inventory, the inventory value of the new product would be option A $5 million, option B $6 million, option C $8 million, option D $11 million. What they are asking? There is a company called as Bethany Company. They are using variable cost method to value its inventory. Got it? So we have two different methods. What are those? One is absorption cost method and the other one is variable cost method. They are using variable cost method. Even in the previous question also we have discussed about this variable cost method and absorption cost method, and the link has been given below. The whole explanation of this is given. Got it? So just for a brief introduction and just to solve this particular question, what we need? See, variable cost method, it includes only and only variable manufacturing costs. Are you clear with this? It includes only variable manufacturing costs, and absorption cost method is going to include both variable manufacturing cost plus fixed manufacturing costs. Okay, now you see we have variable manufacturing costs. Okay, I should take this fixed manufacturing cost. Should I take this? No. Variable marketing costs. It is a marketing, so it is not a manufacturing, so it is going to be a non-manufacturing cost. I will not take this. Fixed marketing costs, again the same explanation, it is not a manufacturing, it is a marketing cost. That's why it is going to be a non-manufacturing cost. What? Non-manufacturing costs. That's why even this is not the answer. This is not we are going to consider to calculate the inventory value. Got it? So what you should understand now, they are asking us to calculate the inventory value through the variable cost method. Got it? So in variable cost method we are going to consider only variable manufacturing costs, and in absorption costing method we are going to consider variable plus fixed manufacturing costs. That's why answer is going to be option A, that is just $5 million. If at all they have removed this variable cost method and they have told absorption cost method, then the answer should be 5 plus 2, that will be $7 million. And anyways we don't have that option, but why I gave you idea is, why I am giving you idea about this also is, in exam this type also question may come. They have asked variable cost here, but in exam they may ask absorption cost, correct? So you should be able to answer it. I hope you got this perfectly. Got it? And don't forget to watch the previous video where the whole concept of variable cost method and absorption cost method is explained.